Well, don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father really is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, whether you like it or not. And I want to talk about something, folks. And I think it's the most important talking in life. So, um, you people cry when your parents go on vacation or something else will happen, or a friend or a neighbor you like so much, or a lover, you know. But these are things, it do not stay. You understand? I love the thing what stay in my life forever. And who I'm talking about with this? It's God, folks, and no one else. God is staying all the time. So I think that's the most important thing in my life I will cry about. You understand? And I see this thing, and then I think, you people are so stupid that you cry about your mom or your dad or your family or something who did die or someone who did die, or you know it will not stay. You know from the beginning when you are born, it will not stay. Also, you will not stay. You understand? But God stay forever. Huh? And when you do have uh, a friend in God, then you do have a friend forever, folks. You cannot deny. It's true. So when I see this kind of bullshit, folks, I start to think it. Then I think, yeah, I will cry about my father. You know, I will not cry when my mom die or my father die uh, or my family, or I know it will happen. You know, so I do have peace with it. You understand? I will not go far that I will start to cry about that and all that kind of things, folks. I am not like that. You know, I think it's not more important than God Himself. So I think also that I'm right. And I know I'm right. You understand? So I did become very hard in that way. And I see you people with tears in eyes and all that kind of thing. When your mom go somewhere else for a long time and you cannot come with her and all that kind of thing. Or she die or whatever. She get an accident or, you know. It's sad. I know it's sad. But I also know that it will happen. That it is possible that it will happen. You understand? So I'm already over this thing you people are walking with all the time. You know? For me, I will not cry for you. If you die for my feet, I will not cry for you. You understand? When this start to happen with God, I will start to cry. Because that's the person I go with. And that's the most important person I go with. And he's the only person I go with. You know? So I do not understand why you people cry about the things what will not stay. It will not stay, folks. It's like earth. It will not stay. It will go down and upside down and will be destroyed by the people who cry now, by yourself. You understand? Think about this. It's more important than anything else. If you like this world, keep it, keep it, keep this world. But the wisdom of God, you need to get it, folks, or you cannot even walk. Anywhere you walk, you will walk wrong. Wrong, very wrong. So when I see someone cry, then I will say, oh, for God, they cry for another human being and they know that this will happen. You know, it will not stay. And then I tell my Father God, you always there for me. You always stay. So I think I will cry for you and for no one else. It's for me the most important thing in life and after life. You understand? Because I will never be done with God. God always will be on my heels, on my feet, you know, in my mind, around me. Give me feelings, give me dreams, give me visions, give me everything I need. Give me what I breathe in and breathe out. Give me protection, give me love. No human being here on earth can give so much love God gives. It's not possible, folks. The love of God is very high. So when I see people cry, then I start to talk with Father God. And I say, yeah, it's strange, Father, that I do not cry about you, but they cry about someone in the family or something, you know. That's the most important thing in life for them. But they never think about God. God must be the most important thing in your life, folks, because this is where you live it, and it stay alive. It really stay alive. It never dies. You understand? So that's why I recommend you to be with God. Go into Jesus Christ, folks, and meet God directly. Do it. And don't worry about your parents and all that kind of things if they get an accident or whatever. Yeah, it's not cool, you know, but it's not to cry about. Or stay sad for a long time, you know. Gone is gone, folks. And yeah, you need to live on. And if you stay with this thing, you know, that someone did die and you love it so much, above everything, don't stay with it because you give yourself pain. And you need to walk on. So I want to give you this thing. It's hard, folks, I do understand. But it's the truth. It's the truth. So you're going to give yourself a lot of more pain than when you walk fast through it. You know, it's a cycle in life, folks, and everybody get this kind of cycles. You know, and you need to go quickly through it. Do it quickly. Because in life there is not much time left. And you need to make a choice, folks. You need to make choices. And if you choose God, then you directly will understand what I'm talking about right now. Nothing is more important than God himself. You don't have to cry about your mom who did die and all that kind of things in an accident or whatever. Or a bomb did come on her, or she was killed, or she was raped, or whatever. I know that it is hard, you know, but you know it will not stay. Like you know from yourself that you will not stay. So go over it and do it fast. Fast. Then you will not give yourself lots of problems. Because with the sadness will come a lot of problems, folks. You can become sick or crazy or whatever, folks. You can start to hurt other people if you stay in that cycle. You must go on. So that's a feather in the belt on your waist I put. You must go on. It doesn't matter who you love the most and gonna miss the most. You know it will happen. You know it's not nice, but it also will happen with you. You understand? But when you start to walk with God, nothing will happen with you. Stay with God, love God. It's the most important spouse you ever can get. It's God, folks. God stay. The rest go. It's important to cry for God. He stay. He stay with you. Never something will happen with God. We all know, right? But still I'm scared. It's possible that I can lose God. It's possible in two ways. I can blow it so that I will not listen to God anymore. Or God really can die. It's possible, folks. And I'm scared of that thing. That I can lose my father. Maybe my father is God. And he is the highest of the highest. And the strongest of the strongest. And the most lovable person ever. But I also do know I can lose my own father. How strong and nice and beautiful and well spoken and smart he is. I can lose him. And I'm the only one who can lose him. Because you are not even with him. So you got nothing to lose. I got everything to lose. And everything is in God. So when I start to cry, I feel that God is sad or something. You understand? And you people make God sad all the time. And I see those things. But you cry for your partner, for your wife, or your children who did die, or, It's a waste of energy, folks. Put your energy into God. And I know it's hard. But for me, the only thing what counts is God. God himself and no one else. So I completely did give everything to God. Even my own life. I let God handle the things in my life. He's the most important person who knows everything about me. Even without I know it. So I let him do the things for me. He will make the decisions. Because he is the one I'm walking with. And I think it's the most important person I ever can walk with. And for you also, folks, he is open and free. His store is open. Go to his candy store and try to eat some. The food will be different, but it will be the food you never did taste in life. Go to the candy store of God. So folks, it's very important that you listen to this. And I see this here, I saw a young girl, and the young girl was crying because her friend did go away on an airplane, and he will stay with his family for a long time, so the girl was sad and crying, you understand? And I thought, why you are so sad, and you know it will not stay. It will not stay forever. Why you people do not go with something what will stay forever? Then you do have really something to cry about. If something will happen with that. Then you do have a reason to cry. Or else, folks, you do not have even a reason to cry. And I know, folks, the more family you do have, the more problems you will get. So if your family is big, then big things will happen because they are with many. If you are with some, then this thing will go low. Not many things will happen with them. But big families, folks, people gonna die. Children, accidents, going to the hospital, killing, raping, all that kind of things. You need to keep this in mind. The bigger the family, the bigger the problems. And it's the truth, folks. Again, the bigger the family, the bigger the problems. And I did have a big family with lots of problems. So I know what I'm talking about. If you do have every day more than 500 people around you, you're gonna miss some. Because there's 500 people, they do things. They are young and, so things gonna happen. Many times you go to the hospital for friends and, or you're gonna miss them because they did die, or they did take an overdose or whatever, or they did become sick and die, or they did get cancer and die. Folks, this is life. It's happening in life, but it will not happen in heaven when you are with God. You are far away from this. And you will be together with God forever. Is that not the thing you really want, folks? Deep into you, look it deep into you, and do understand what I'm talking about. The most important part in your life is God, folks, and no one else. or you may choose the devil. He do not stay, because God wanna stop him. And when you walk with him, you get a lot of pain, a lot of problems. The devil is a problem maker. He did find out hate instead of love. He is the finder of hate. God is the finder of love. These are the two poles. They will be together, and yeah, one must lose, one must win. And you're gonna see with your own eyes who's gonna win. If the devil wins, be happy that you are with the devil. But that is for you, not for me. You understand? Because many of you did choose the devil already without they even know. So, be happy if the devil wins. I will not be happy if God loses. But it will not say that I will go with the devil, because God is a loser. No, man, I love my loser. If God will be the loser, then I will be his friend forever. And lover. You understand? Because I love losers. You better be a loser than a winner. You need to understand what I say. It's important, folks. So I always will be with God. Nothing more important in my life ever will happen, folks. This is my life, and God do things for me. And he do this all the time. And I never did ask for God to come and touch me and let me know everything what I know, you know. And I know completely everything what is going on in the world and what will happen and how it will end. Like the way it did begin. All people gonna die. This is also how it did begin. In the beginning there was nothing. It will happen again. For God told me so. Old will come to new. And this is a very old story. The beginning of your life, right? That must be the most oldest story ever. Earth, there was no one. And then everything become created. But first there was nothing. And this will happen again. There will be nothing. That's why I say that's a very old begin of the story. And also so will it end. And you know already it will, folks. You see people die every day. With many problems. Am I right or wrong? You tell me, folks. So when you start to cry about something, and I think you better so not cry about it, because you know it go. You know you will never stay. So the one who is next to you also will go. You know. And this can go fast, or it will take a while. But it must go, we all know. This is how you did grow up, with this kind of wisdom. One day you die. You are going away from this world. All of you will, if you like it or not. But that's the thing. No one stays. So you better be with God. Then you do have something to hold yourself on. You understand? With both hands. You do have something you can hold tight. And it will also hold you tight. And it never will leave you. And it always will listen to you. Is this not what you people are looking for? You tell me, Father. So what is more important? Your parents who are raped and died, or killed, or did get an accident, or go on vacation for a long time, or don't love you anymore, or all that kind of things. What is the cycle of life? Or something you can hold yourself tight on, what will give you love forever, and stay forever, and never dies. And with this, you give it so much love, that he will give you also the life he do have. So you also will stay forever to love each other. You people never will think like me, folks. In this I'm a very easy thinker. If I see people cry and tears in their eyes because some spouse did leave, then I will say, you know this will happen. And it may be sad, but I will not cry about it. I did lose my mom. Do you think I did cry? No, I did not cry. I lose many people. Do you think I did cry? Oh yes, in the time I did not know God, I cry a lot. Losing friends of mine and family and all that kind of thing. People who did go to hospitals and, well, the cycle of life, I cry. But now I do have another cycle of life. It's God. And I only cry about God. But with God, nothing will happen. God will not die, will not become ill and all that kind of thing, And he can help you also with it. That you also will not become ill. Just be with God. So, going to Jesus Christ is your only way to understand God much better. You must go into Jesus Christ and do his things he ever did do. And these are all the good things he did do. He never did do something wrong. You must be like that. If you want to be with God, you must be precisely like God on earth, Jesus Christ. Because, he's the only one, folks. And he did show you what he do love. And what he dislike. So don't do the things he dislike and do the things he loves. So I say, be with Jesus Christ immediately. And don't come with this bullshit that you will become a Christian or whatever, No, just be with Jesus Christ. That's it. Then people will ask you, yeah, are you a Christian? No, I'm not a Christian. I do love Jesus Christ. I'm into Jesus Christ. I'm with Jesus Christ all the time. This got nothing to do with any belief or its system. Just be with Jesus Christ. That's all. That's also all Jesus Christ will ask of you. Be with me. Not any church or whatever, It will never bring you more close to Jesus Christ than you do it yourself. And it's the truth, eh? You need no one, folks. But you do need someone in life, and that's really Jesus Christ. So go into Jesus Christ. He's the next step to God. He's the example of God. For he is God. You still do have the chance, folks. But the chances will become very little if you go on with the wrong chances in life. And the wrong chances are lots more than you can think of. You do have a chance to go wrong. But to go right, your chance is very little. And it's your last chance and your only chance to be with God. You need to go into Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ is God. So when you are in Jesus Christ, you see God. That's the insight of Jesus Christ. Now people, you can say, man, you are so hard-hearted. No, I'm not hard-hearted. I'm a very soft person, but I think very good. And I don't have to think the things I say because I know I'm right. I never can be wrong. In the things I ever will say, what will come out of my mouth, folks, I'm right. I'm very completely, extremely right about it. About everything I ever did say. I'm very right. You never can speak to me that I'm wrong. But you can speak to me in the wrong way. But that's up to you. But I am always right in the things I ever did say here on the internet. In the days I did come. Till the days I gonna leave you. I was always right. I never will speak if I do not know so, folks. That's how easy it is. And I use the things against you because I'm against you. Why I'm against you? Because you are against God. End of the problem. For me, you know what I'm saying? For me, it's very easy to let you go if you do not walk with God in the way I do. And that's no one. I can assure you that there's no one else than me. For I am the unknown prophet of God. That's why no one else will ever walk with God like I do. And no one else ever will love him like I do. Or ever will listen to him like I do. Or ever will cry for the God I'm walking with, like I do. And you cannot do this. You cannot do what I do. You cannot walk where I walk, and you cannot talk like I talk. You cannot think like I think. You cannot see and hear and feel and learn like I do. No one in this world will pass me in this. No one. Really no one. And I explained the whole world that I am the unknown prophet of God, and that God did send me. And in the beginning of time, when I was a little boy, I did speak and I did say, what do I need to do here with all these people? When I started to get knowledge of a child, I did say this thing. And I still remember. I was 5, 6 or 7 years old. I think I was 5 or 6 or 7. In that time I did get a feeling, and in that time I did say this loud. What do I need to do here? And I was a young boy. I did not understand this world. With all these people. And did not know what to do. So I did decided to be nice and helpful in any way I can. And I did. From the beginning of my life till now. But now I do a lot more because, yeah, God did come to me, folks. And this is something it will not happen with everyone. It's rare, very rare, that God did come to me and did give me everything. He completely gave himself naked to me. The wisdom and all that kind of things. I did get it. You know? I'm together with God. And when it is time, you will understand that I am together with God and always will be. I am your unknown prophet. Like God did give me the name, so will I go on with that name. And that's the only thing I know. I am the unknown one. I am the unknown one of God. And it will stay that way. So folks, when I see you cry, you never cry for God, so you don't know the meaning of life. The meaning of life is to be with God, always. But you people suck in the way of the meaning of life. And will fail anytime. If you do not know the love of God, you will be a failure all your life, all the time. It always will go wrong, you always will get problems, and it will become more and more till you become sick. Because everything goes inside and you never let it out. So you will become sick. It will stay in you and it will start to like a mountain what will start to explode. And someday you gonna explode. And this explosion will hit other people. And most of the times, these are the people near you, the people you do love. This is for the people who never talk about their problems. When you do have problems, you really directly need to talk about it, folks. It's the most important stone in your life, because it's the cornerstone. It's talking your problems away, or write it down and burn it, or throw it away and start a new life. You are sick? Go fight over the sickness. You know, I was sick that I did not dare to walk in buildings and all that kind of things, the elevators and all that kind of things. I was very scared to be locked up. So you know what I did? I did go to an elevator and I did play cards there. I did go into that elevator and I stopped the elevator in the middle. And I did stay there for a few hours. I was sweating, I was spitting, everything started to happen, because it must come out, folks. It must stop. You need to fight. And this is a fight like you are on heroin or something. You understand? It's so deep in you, because these are the problems you take with you all the time. You never talk about, and it always will stay. It stays the problem. You need to lose it. You are not people who must have problems. You need to be freed from the problems you do have. So free yourself. And this is a nice example, folks. So I did go into that elevator and I did stay there for a few hours. And then I did come out and my problems are gone. I can go into elevators whenever I like. It's also with when you are scared for heights. Go to the highest place and do terrible, scary things. You know, it's difficult to understand, and also you can die with it. But if you want to lose that problem, you must do it. You must find the highest place you are very scared for. Go sit down there and fight with your problem. And you will understand how fast this problem will go out of you. Very fast, I can tell. And you did not know that it always will work like that. You fear something, go over the fear. Find the point what is higher than your own fear, and you will win the battle. In that day, you will become even fearless. But folks, don't become mindless. That's another problem. What can kill you easy? It's the mindless people. And we do have, I don't know, 3 or 4 billion mindless people in this world. Till now. So 3 billion to go. Or 3.5 billion to go. So also will become mindless. Till you are all mindless. Then it's finished. It is finished with you. if you don't care anymore about your own life or another, then you did go to the highest point. But that's the wrong highest point. So listen to the things I say. They are really very truthful. And you can fight demons, folks, because these are only demons who will come to you and will play with you. It's the demons in you. They need to go out. You can live with God, not with demons. So folks, this is a little story, the truth about my Father God and what I think and what comes out of me in a very truthful way. And that's the way it is. And you better start to listen to it before it will be too late for you.